Hi guys, Janice Vaughn, letting your light shine. I was just chuckling at my notes. So I'm going to tell you guys about the 3 times that I ran into the narcissist since he was kicked out March 7th of 2022. Almost a year from now. Gosh. So I'm laughing because I was jotting my notes down and I was like, wait a minute. All 3 of these have been at the freaking casino. I guess that makes me look just as bad. It's that damn free play. Shit. Anyway, so the first time that I ran into him was at the casino when my best friend Nick and I went up there and were playing for a little bit. So we go up there, and this is so crazy because this was shortly after he was kicked out. So, and again, you guys have heard my story. He swears that Nick and I had an affair. Not the case. Never was the case. Never will be the case. We're like brother, sister. We're totally respectful of one another. We can be friends because we're both mature enough to be friends and not overstep boundaries. But a lot of people get insecure people can't handle the fact that men and women absolutely can be friends. And Nick is my best friend and my ride or die, and I'm so grateful for everything that he's done. But he he went with me this night to the casino because I told him I was going there probably to get my 50 plus free play, which was a little bit bigger, I think $50. And he goes, well, you know who's going to be there, so I'm going with you. And I'm like, no, I'm good. He's like, Janice, I'm going with you. I want to make sure you're okay. And I said, you know what? Thank you. I appreciate that so much. So he went with me, and we were playing the Wheel of Fortune machine. And I normally don't play those, but Nick loves them. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. And it was so funny because I was doing really well that night. And he kept looking at me going, why are you're getting the bonus? What is up with this shit? So anyway, I was kicking his ass, and he was like, what's going on? So we saw the narcissist there, and we didn't do anything. We just played our machine, whatever. And all of a sudden, Nick's phone gets ding. 3 guesses who that was? Yep, was the narcissist. You know what he said to him? Well, let me back up. It's not what he said to him, what he did, what he sent him. He sent Nick a picture of me at a slot machine and a picture of Nick at a slot machine. And then he sent a picture of like the side view of both of us, like Nick at his machine, mine at mine. And he sent it to Nick from a different phone number, okay? Probably a work cell phone because, maybe he had to get a job, I don't know. And it said, thank you for, you know how to break up a marriage, dude. That's what it said. And Nick and I look at it and go, wait a minute. There is one person that broke up this marriage, and it was the narcissist. Again, do you see the blame? Yeah. So anyway, so that was the first time that I saw him. And I was a little hesitant. I was a little apprehensive. I was trying to stay calm. And I knew Nick was there, and that I think is what made me feel so much better. But it affected me a little bit, not a lot, right? Because, and again, this was just shortly after he was kicked out. And I look at this moment, and it tells me that because I didn't feel those emotions, it didn't affect me. So I had already grown in those 30 days to not have any feelings for the narcissist anymore. Like, it was just, there was nothing there. There was nothing there. It was just like, it was weird. He just disappeared. And there was no feelings or no connection or no energy that I still felt. It just was so weird how quickly it dissipated. But I think it's because I am in such a place in my life where I will do whatever it takes to heal myself. And, maybe, that being that I'm very positive as well helped to get through it a little bit quicker. And that's amazing. And I'm so happy if that is the case. But yeah, and I think that's why I grew and I healed so quickly through this process. Actually a lot faster than I gave myself credit for, really and truly. You know, I'm strong. I love myself, and I know that I can do things, but you still always have that mindset of, well, you know what, give yourself extra time. And I said, you know what, fear, get out of my way. I'm coming. That's it. I'm done. I'm not letting nothing stop me. So that's what I did. I just had that attitude of, you know what, it's about me now, but not in a selfish way, in a me first kind of way. I gotta take care of me before I take care of anybody else on this planet. And so that's what I truly did. And I started to say no a little bit, which was hard to my friends, but it felt good. And every one of them respected that. And I spent a lot of time with me. So anyway, let me get back to the second time. The second time that I saw him was ding, ding, ha, at a casino. Here we go. It was a Tuesday. I don't remember the date, but I know that I referenced it in one of my earlier videos. Anyway, I was sitting there playing the same cow moo game thing I always play, which is so silly, but I love it. And it's right there by the front door. And you know how you're sitting there and you sense somebody's looking at you? You know somebody's staring at you, right? So I'm here and then the machine's back here. So you can only see the back of my head or the side of my body or whatever. And it was probably 10 feet away. And I just felt something. So I turned around and I look like that. And I look right back like that. I didn't even do a double take. I just really and truly just looked and looked back and just kept hitting my machine. And I said to myself, I went, oh my God, that was the narcissist. And I just sat there and I was like, girl, I'm doing this because I'm still hitting the machine as I'm thinking to myself. And I said, you did not react at all. You felt nothing. I was having this conversation with myself. I was like, girl, you totally rocked it. Oh my God, I'm so proud of you. And I know it was him. I know it was him. Absolutely. And you know what? When I did turn around for that and back, he was looking right at me. And it didn't affect me. It really didn't affect me. So I thought, oh my gosh, I'm moving forward. This is amazing. And I could have been a bitch. I could have said, you know what? Security, I have an order of protection. This man needs to be released. He is 10 feet away from me. You know what? I'm not that person. If he was going to harm me, there's plenty of people and plenty of cameras. I was not worried about it. And I just didn't react that way. He's not worth it to me. Okay. So then we go on to meeting him for the third time tonight at the casino again. Ding, ding, ding. We're all winners, right? Not. Anyway, so it's really weird, the emotions I felt tonight. And this is going to sound crazy, and a lot of you are not going to understand this, but I'm probably going to cry. It's okay. It's okay to cry. I don't have any hate for that man. I don't. As wrong as he treated me, and how disrespectful he was to me, and how mean and degrading, and the names that I was called, the sleepless nights I had, the depression, the 100-pound weight gain. I don't hate him. I can't hate. I don't have hate in my heart. I just won't. I can't. But the most important thing is I forgive him. I have totally forgiven him. And that is what has helped me heal. Because forgiveness is not for them. It's for you. It's for your own heart. It's for your own soul. It's for your own growth. It's for you. You come first. So when you release any anger, any hate, any, disappointment, and you give it essentially to them, because you're forgiving them, you're letting them go. You're just letting them go. And when you let them go, you're letting everything else go with them. The ties, the bonds, the stress, the anxiety, you just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And so tonight, I got in my car and I cried. And I said, you know what? I pray that one day he finds the chance or the strength to change, because there are too many people that are, strong-headed, bullheaded. They don't want to do the work to become better people. We all have to become better people. And all of us are willing to do the work. And it's just sad to me that other people aren't. Because it really is so easy to do. I mean, it's hard work, but it's actually really easy to do, because the more that you see the progress, the more that you see the happiness come back and the light into your life, you're going to want to do the work even harder. And I just, not necessarily just, my ex, but just people in general. I just feel sad for a lot of people. And that was my emotions tonight. I just really felt actually sad for him, because he's not doing the work. He's not putting himself first. And I just don't think people know how to put themselves first. And that's heartbreaking to me, because when we do, we become more loving, and we can extend that love. And I mean, we could just, the whole world can light up with just the freaking love. But nobody wants to do the work. And, we all want to do this. I don't know. I mean, maybe we just keep shining our light. Maybe more people will see that it's a better thing to be happy and joyful and loving and kind to everybody than to have all this crap going on in our world. But you know what? If I could blink an eye and make it change, I would. So for now, I'll just pray about it. All right, guys, thank you for my vulnerability post again. My goodness, I have to have these every once in a while, but thank you. Love and light to all of you. Thank you so much.